we're doing something a little bit different. We're starting off this video with some fun, some relaxation. First, we have an errand to take care of, and then we're gonna go to a very special place. Let's go.
I have a rheumatology appointment today. For those of you who don't know, I was diagnosed with 2 autoimmune diseases in the past 5 years. The first one is called Wegener's, granuloma with polyangiitis, or GPA. I know, long name, complicated autoimmune disease. And thankfully, I'm actually in remission. So I've been in remission for about 2 years now. In the meantime, I was diagnosed with hyperthyroidism, and I'm actually in remission from that one too. So that's what I'm gonna do right now, is go meet a new rheumatologist so that no matter where I am, I can be a patient of someone. See you soon.
Whenever we take this downtime in our hometown, after really never living here as adults, and I feel like a lot of people have kind of a complicated relationship with their hometown. If you leave it, if you still live in it, some people never want to leave their hometown. To come back to our hometown, it really does give it such a fresh slate, I think. But there's still always so many memories peppered everywhere. Let us know down in the comments, do you still live in your hometown that you grew up in? Did you move away? Do you ever miss your hometown?
Success! And it was a fraction of the price that I thought it was gonna be.
Within this romance, I get the chance to stop the run and be the lucky one.
We just made it, so we're at the Canaveral National Seashore. It's called Playalinda, and it is one of our favorite beaches in the entire world that we've ever been to. It's way too warm outside. The water can't be that cold, right? Maybe like 69 degrees is my guess. We grew up going to this beach and we would swim year-round. Just because we're older now doesn't mean that we don't have that youth in us, that vitality for life. We're getting in. It's time for another one of Amber's beer reviews. Today we're drinking something super classic to my early 20s and a Florida lifestyle. It is Yuengling. It's a lager. It's just something that I drank so often growing up. It's like a lager, 24 ounces. Got it at the corner store. It's nice. It's more coppery tasting to me than an IPA. But do they sell Yuengling in your state? Let us know in the comments. I know it's not in every state because when we were in California, they never even heard of Yuengling, so it's good to have it again.
This is a really crazy story. On New Year's Eve, we had the whole family over. We had extended family over. I looked over at Amber's mom and she was like, I'm not feeling very good. And she ran to the bathroom, and then all of a sudden our nephew started just projectile vomiting. And then my sister ran into the house from the patio with her hand over her mouth, and we were all like, what is going on? So the last few days have been really eventful for us entering into the new year. It's been a little bit stressful for the whole family. There's been the winter vomiting sickness going around, and at first it was 3 people, and then last night 2 other family members got sick with it. We're just kind of like seeing at this point if we're gonna get sick. I actually got sick with this like 2 months ago, so my intuition is telling me that I'm good.
We're getting some fresh air and trying to heal from the outside in. We're gonna try not to get sick at all, and we're praying for our family who is.
That break at the beach was incredible and really just what we needed. I need that type of relaxation in nature to get my creativity flowing again, feel rejuvenated, feel refreshed. We're getting back to work, but first I want to show you all something pretty cool that I got for Christmas. It is in this little case. It has to do with coffee. And I have a few little espresso makers like the Bialettis or the mocha pots that you put on the stove, but they just don't have that crema that you're gonna get from an espresso machine. So this is a portable little espresso maker. It's the coolest. It looks like a big old pill, but it makes amazing shots of espresso. How beautiful is that? Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna add a little bit of sugar to it and sip on this so we can get a boost up so we can start working on this camper. We are nearing the finish line and I'm thrilled.
Giulietta and I have made an executive decision. We're gonna paint the overhead where our bed is that beautiful cream color instead of white. We just feel like it was looking unfinished. So let's go do that now. Giulietta already primed it. I finally get to say what I've been waiting to say for so long. Torque lift, torque lift, torque lift, engaged. Giulietta successfully put all the parts on. All the parts came in, she fixed them. We're inching closer and closer to the grand finale of us departing this driveway with our renovated truck camper. We have some really exciting plans that we promise we'll share with you in due time.
All right, now that we're getting closer to putting the camper on the truck, we're gonna go wash this bad boy. We're gonna vacuum it out completely, come back and do the outside just so it's nice and fresh for that camper.
This is one of the last times in the foreseeable future that we're not gonna have our truck camper on our truck.
You feel like summer days to me, one tender sun rays.
This is gonna be our lift setup for the truck camper. The depth of the truck bed is actually too deep for the truck camper, so the sides of the camper actually sit on the bed rails. What we did is we built a little platform. A lot of you have said that this board just kind of turns into sawdust, but we're really on a budget, so we're gonna try this out for, you know, the next year, see if it starts to deteriorate, then we will just reassess. But you know, we were able to do this whole setup for like $15. And then we bought this $60 vinyl garage mat. It's nice and lightweight. This is what we're gonna be using as the flooring on the top of the cab over area that we repaired. Okay, let me lift this up. So we have this, and then we're gonna put this rug on top right here. This is an indoor-outdoor rug that we're gonna put, and then we're gonna put a ventilation mat underneath the mattress.
Ta-da! How pretty is this beautiful rug that we just put down? Our next layer, as Giulietta mentioned, is going to be a ventilation layer. This is actually a rug that you can put together and piece together, so it's perfect for any space. It just kind of clicks in, and what this is going to do is allow aeration and ventilation underneath our mattress.
You might be wondering what this is. We made this purchase because a lot of you have warned us about the manual jack legs, and since they're so old, they might fail on us whenever we're lifting up the camper. So as a preventative, as a backup, as additional support, we got this. This is the Brophy Camper Jack. So basically, you put the side of the camper and you lift it up. So we're gonna be using this in conjunction with the existing legs. We're gonna primarily use this and then put the legs down so there's not all of the weight bearing on the legs whenever we're gonna be loading up the camper. This addition definitely puts our mind at ease whenever we're gonna be loading up that camper.
It's up, we measured, it's the same distance from the ground on each side. Now Giulietta is going to use her incredible backing up skills to back her up.
Like a pro. Yeah. All right, you're good. Yep, you're good.
A little more.
I forgot how high up this is. Oh my gosh.
Awake on the floor, looking up, wanting more.
Are you seeing this? It is not just a camper anymore. We have a truck camper.
We did it. We're so grateful. Our neighbor actually showed up at the most perfect timing. It was like divine timing that he showed up. Because I definitely needed a little more guidance to back the truck up and get it squared away with the camper. It is a little bit sketchy, a little bit of a doozy to do that, but we did it. I feel so happy.
Do you see this? It's attached. It's attached.
Wow.
Our neighbor Rex. Huge shout out to you, Rex, for coming through at the exact right time with your knowledge. And it was just like those little tidbits of turn your wheel this way, turn your wheel that way, that I wouldn't say I'm perfect at. He's way more experienced. Thank you again, Rex.
My adrenaline is still pumping and I'm so happy. I'm feeling like I'm just ready for some adventure. This is like the first step. Winston's so excited he wants to come out here.
Okay, let's get him.
There's our boy. Look at that.
Did you miss our truck camper? Are you ready for adventure?
Don't you jump out.
Huge celebration time!
Yay! I am so incredibly relieved. I would be lying if I said that I wasn't thinking about this night and day, about putting this camper back on and just feeling like it would be complete once the truck and the camper are one. It's the truck camper. It's one.
It is.
Ah, I'm so happy.
Now that we have our truck camper on our truck, it is almost time to start adventuring, exploring, traveling, cooking, camping, eating cool places, and bringing you along with us. We actually just found out where we're gonna be going, and we promise we're gonna tell you soon, so stay tuned.
Thank you so much for watching this video. We appreciate all of your support, all of your encouragement. You all help to make this happen. This is our dream and it is coming true. We love you.
Mwah.